Hey guys, so here's the video for the week. As I promised, I'm going to be making, at least trying to make a video every week, even if it's not planned out or the best thing in the world. So there was a few things that I wanted to show you and talk about. For example, this thing. This is an ocarina. And it's not just any ocarina, it is a replica of the Ocarina of Time. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Kane, this is the most awesome thing that I've ever seen. I have to say otherwise, because after I bought it, I realized that there are good ones out there, but this one and other ones like it is actually the worst ocarinas that you can buy, because it was really cheap. It was like $14, and well, it was tuned very, very badly, and my phone, it was tuned very badly, and so I tried tuning it. So you can probably see that the holes are not perfectly round, and that's because I was using a Dremel, which is a type of drill, which I can show you. It still has like all the ceramic dust on it. So this part spins around really fast, and I was using this to grind the edges to make the holes bigger, because it was consistently flat. All the notes were flat, so I was making the holes bigger, and I wasn't obviously, like, I've never done anything like this before, so I wasn't too sure if I was doing it correctly. But what I was doing was, for example, the lowest note is, with all the holes covered. I mean, there's the sub holes, which lets it go down to, or at least it's supposed to let it go down to an A. But like this, without the sub holes covered, is a C, and the only hole that's open is a sound hole, which is right there. So it was a bit flat. So I would drill the sound hole a little bit bigger, and then the next note, is with one open, and it's the B, right? So then what I would do is I drill that hole bigger, and then it's, keep on going for each hole. But what happened was that eventually with all the more space that I drilled open, now the highest note doesn't work anymore. Like, I don't know if like there's too much air escaping, and it doesn't like sound like anything anymore. Like, I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah. And so the highest note doesn't work, and I'm afraid that if I keep on trying to tune it, that I'm gonna lose more notes. So yeah, don't buy these. This is, I mean, they might be the same ones. Like this, I saw there's this guy on YouTube called David Eric Ramos, and he's like the ocarina master, and he said that these were imported from China, and there's a lot of different companies that are selling what looks like the exact same ocarina, so it might be the same one. So the brand that I got it from was called Ohuhu or something like that. But all the ocarinas that look like this that are for like $14 are probably the same one. And there's a good one. Well, there's two good ones that I've seen so far, from STL Ocarina and Songbird. And the STL one is $60, and it has the same finish, and it's the 12 hole, so it's similar to this one, but it's like $60. And then the other one, which it is a lighter shade of blue, which is more accurate to the game, and has 7 holes, it's like $100, and it comes with a really nice case and a whole bunch of other crap, but it's like a lot of money for an instrument that I just thought was cool, and I don't really know how to play, but I mean, I guess I can get good at it if I really practice. So I'm not sure which one I want to go for if I do decide to get another one. For now, I mean, from a distance, it looks nice because the finish looks good. If you get close to it, then you'll see that the holes look kind of shitty. But yeah, there's that. Also, I'm pretty excited about, let me take the camera off the tripod here. Alright, and so I'm pretty excited about this right here. My desk is kind of a mess. Anyways, so this is my new computer. Doesn't it look like the most badass computer you've ever seen? So the case is like the best part about it. It's called the Deep Cool Genome, and it's liquid cooled, as you might have guessed. It's got the little helix there that lights up. You can also see one of the tubes in there, and it works a lot better than just fans alone. And let me think of what's in there. There's like a nice. I didn't build it myself. I had a guy build it for me, and you know, I pay him for all the parts and stuff. So it has like an i7 processor and like a GTX 750, I think it was, and there's a few parts that he ordered that are still gonna come, and then we'll put it in there later. And then I have my two monitors here, which it's on right now because I'm transferring a bunch of files to my external drive. The monitor's off. Okay, so this is his drive, which he had a bunch of games on there. So I'm transferring it onto my drive because they're taking a shit ton of space. Well, it has half a terabyte of memory, which my well, anyways. So there's this thing that's really cool that I want to show you. This is a program called WindoorStat, and what it does is it reads all the files in your in whichever drive you choose that's connected to your computer, and it will tell you what files are taking up how much space. And so it's really helpful for trying to figure out what the files you need to delete or move or back up or whatever. And yeah, like when I used it and found out that like the games were taking up like 80% of the space of those 500 gigabytes, I was like, well, gotta move them to my drive. So yeah, it'll take a little while, depending on how many files you have on there. But once you do, it'll give you a visual representation of all the files that are in there, and you can click a folder, and it'll highlight all the files that are in that folder. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, well, let me show you how the two screens work. Alright, so there's a screen, and if you just move the mouse, whoop, 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 let me zoom in so you can, whoop, 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 so it just like goes through the two screens seamlessly, and you can just drag windows from one screen to another, and so this would be really cool for streaming, which I just remembered right now. You can be playing a game on this screen, and then on this screen you can have the like Twitch open to see how the stream is going, and you know, like see all the comments and stuff that everybody's leaving, or realize that there's nobody watching and be forever alone. So I'm gonna go to Best Buy actually today. I'm gonna look for. I want to get a new keyboard because this one's I mean, it works, but it kind of sucks. And well, I mean, it's just I just need to clean it. I think it's the biggest thing. But it used to be able to. It was one of those keyboards that's supposed to be ergonomic because it's supposed to do this, right? And that's supposed to be better than the flat keyboard. But the thing broke and it won't stay up anymore. Also, I have a wireless mouse, and both the keyboard and the mouse have USBs, or they work with USB, and all my USB ports are completely taken up, at least in the back. And I want to make sure that I have enough USB ports. Like you can never have enough USB ports. So I'm wondering if they'll have keyboards and mice that use the cables, like the keyboard and mouse cable instead of USB cables, so I can have more ports free. I can't think of anything. I started playing Doom. That was in the drive that he let me borrow. It's really cool. It's really fast paced. Like holy shit! Like the whole game like the whole game you're just running around. Like you don't stop at all. Like until all the enemies are dead. Like it's. And they went back to like the roots so much. Like all the enemies are recognizable, even though there's a age gap of like, when did the first Doom come out? Like was it the 1990s or 19? I think it was the 1990s, right? So there's Pinky. He's back. He's there, but the AIs are like, I mean, back the old Dooms, like all the enemies. Well, most of them I think moved like pretty slow. Like well, yeah. Anyways, but like all the enemies now, like the Pinky and the Hell Knights, they move really fast and they do a lot of melee attacks along with their ranged attacks, and you just have to be on the move like all the time. And there's the glory kills, and yeah, it's just really cool. I might stream that if I choose to do that, but. Well, I mean, I can stream whatever fucking game I want, really. I mean, the cool thing about streams, which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before already, is that I don't have to worry about, like, how long I'm streaming for, because it's not going to be a file that's going to sit in my computer. Like, I mean, if I got something like Bandicam, it probably wouldn't be a problem, but Fraps makes huge-ass files that I have to... convert into another format so it's not taking up like literally it might take up half of your drive if it's like a 30 minute or hour video. So yeah, I mean, whenever I just feel like playing video games, I could literally just do a stream, and I don't have to worry about editing or space on my computer. And that's taking a really long time. I don't know why. Did it always take this long? Well, anyways. I was talking about streaming, but I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, there's in that drive there was emulators, and there's the Ocarina of Time, and there's Majora's Mask, and I have played Ocarina of Time before, but I haven't played it in, I don't know, 5 years, maybe more, because probably a little bit more, my Nintendo 64 doesn't work anymore, so I just haven't been able to play it, and well, I can do it now, thanks to emulators, and Majora's Mask I've never played before, so that's exciting. And it'll be really cool to stream those because it'll be like nostalgia, like, you know, just nostalgia overload. I think it'll be once it happens, and I don't know, I think it'll be cool to record that. And yeah, so I can do that. I could stream some Doom, and so you can see my mad Doom skills. I'm not that good. I'm playing on like Hurt Me Plenty, and I die every so often. There's some people who are really good at Doom. Like I've seen footage of people playing the first Doom on Nightmare difficulty, and they don't get hit once. And it's like, how? How is it still? It's taking such a long time. I was gonna be like, look, this is how it works, and you know, there you go. But it's taking such a long time. I was not expecting this. I'm trying to think of. It's been 15 minutes. Trying to think of something else to talk about so that you don't get freaking bored. And I don't want to edit this. Oh, this is new. It's a guitar rack. And all I had before was this one guitar stand. Now I have a whole guitar rack. So that's pretty badass. Now I can have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 7 guitars. And I need some cases in case I want to take them to places. I mean, I have cases already, but they suck. The bass case, the handle is falling off, and the guitar case, one of the zippers doesn't work. So, yeah. This is the worst video ever. Is it better than nothing? I don't know. You guys tell me. Maybe I can just edit this out. I mean, it shouldn't take long. Alright. Now you can see it. Okay. So these are all the files. So you can click on the folders, right? So that's users, I mean, it's like everything basically, but then you can go into the subdirectories. Desktop. Nope. Pictures. What? What's going on here? How do I? Home. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, the desktop is like the majority of the space that's being taken up here. And if we open the desktop, you'll see that it's because I have all my games on a folder in the desktop. And well, I mean, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, all of this over here. Oh yeah, and then here it'll tell you what each of those files are. So let me see here. So like music, you can't even see where that is. It's like down there. See that? That's how little space that's taking up compared to all the games. But I mean, then again, I don't really have like any music files. Save games. So yeah. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? See, this is these are all game files. Yeah, you get the point. I don't know. I thought it would be more cool when I tell you about it, but anyways, so yeah, there's that. This is gonna take a long time to copy over. It was telling me it was gonna take a whole day. The camera stopped recording. All of a sudden, it said it's insufficient. SD card is insufficiently fast enough to write whatever. Alright, but I was pretty much done anyway, so thanks for watching. If you watched the whole way through, then I love you, because, well, this wasn't the best video in the world, and that's a very large understatement. But yeah, a very small peak in my life, I suppose. I mean, hopefully, I was kind of thinking maybe I should do videos like still like covers, but not like very well practiced. Maybe basically not even like a cover, just like me singing along to music. Basically, with that, it stopped again. Stupid SD card. Anyways, I'm wondering if anyone would watch those videos. Well, I guess I can experiment. So I guess I'll find out once I decide to do them. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you next time, man.